Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I am back to do another video featuring items that have been inspired by other junk journal artists. So I'm going to get started doing a page for my current project, a shabby chic sort of theme. And so this page idea I actually got from Wendy's Journal Adventures, and it was her February 7th video, Antiquarian Books and Mini Journals. So I'll put a link below for you to check that out. So what I've got here is a page of legal-sized paper that I dyed with tea. There's a little bit of splashes of avocado as well, so that's why you're seeing some pink. Just going to score some fold lines here. Hope everybody's well. It's the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep, so I just got up. And I should be exhausted because I spent all day yesterday shopping. This page is from an old book from 1870, I think. I think 1870 was the inscription in the front cover, but it could be 1866. I'm not sure. So it was pretty fragile, and so I backed it with some thin paper, not too thick. So I'm just going to fold this in half. And what I'll be doing is gluing this to the edge here. Like that, and gluing the bottom. I'll do some stitches, but the effect will be that this will be a pocket. So I might do a little thumb hole kind of thing. So this is about 3 inches across. Might go this way, actually. And this fussy cut image came from a book, and I tea dyed this. So I thought maybe I would decorate the edge here. And then so I'm going to have to do this in a couple of steps. I'll touch this, sew it, and then glue this over top. What do you think? Sound good? Okay. Probably ink. Yeah, so yesterday my son and his girlfriend went to the States with me yesterday we never actually got as far as Buffalo. I think we got as far as Amherst, crossing at Lewiston Queenston Bridge, which is my preferred bridge. Always seems to be a shorter wait. So my purpose in going, no, I did not go to a single estate sale, unfortunately. But I really, really needed work suitable clothes. And I did very, very well at JCPenney. And they had a really good sale on dresses. I think they were 40% off. And then there was an additional online coupon for 30% off on top, so I could stack that coupon on top of the sale price. So I made out like a bandit. Sometimes I wonder about you. I haven't used my glue in a couple days, so maybe it just was feeling sad. Okay. I'm going to pause for just a minute while I do a little stitch. Okay, at the very end, before I started sewing, I decided to add a little piece of flat lace. So, just gonna draw that thread through. Tie this off. Okay. So you see where these little pop-out holes are? I'm just going to turn this over. Sorry. And press it with this little tool that came with, I don't know, my scoring board or my envelope board or some board. I'll bring that back up so you can see that it makes all the difference in the world. It's a much nicer finish. Okay. Just gonna ink up this edge. There we go. I know we don't have to go all the way up. Roughly there. So I'll do the bulk of the surface with my favorite glue. My paper glue, my purple glue, I mean. It won't surprise you to learn that while I was at Target yesterday, I got a few more. Just in case. Because I got alarmed when I was down south and I went to a couple of Targets and they had no glue. So I got a little concerned that maybe they weren't going to be carrying it anymore. But we did have a good shopping trip, and Jess was a really good shopper. So she sat outside the dressing room, and I came out, paraded. I must have had at least 15 dresses on, and she would give me an opinion, yes or no, or if I wanted a different size, she'd run over and grab a different size for me. You don't get a lot of help at JCPenney. You need a helper. And then on the way home, singing with the radio, she was my doo-wop girl, doing the backgrounds. Yeah, so I'm happy with how that turned out. I'll have to make a tag, but of course I have made some tags so that something might fit in there already. Okay. So this idea was from Wendy's Journal Adventures. Now the next one I want to do, let me just flip around in my book. Okay, next one was January 17th, Charlotte Peterson. I'll link that one below. So she had for a pocket the back of a postcard. And I thought, you clever thing, you. Because often the back is more interesting than the front. This one is actually, it's been bent and cracked, and it's a photo of a tree. You know, it's not that exciting. This is from 1918. I'm going to trim a little edge just to make it a smidge narrower. This came from Sacramento, and it was mailed to London, Ontario. So right now it's about 5.5 inches. So I'm going to take about 3/8 of an inch off. And I'm using my rotary cutter because it is a vintage piece of paper, and I find sometimes if I use something else to cut, it might tear the paper rather than cut the paper. So I need to round that edge just a smidgy. And grab my sanding sponge. So this is just a sponge. I think I got a pack of them, I don't know, at the dollar store or something. So in order to take off some of that white, like here, I'm just softening that edge. I think I will do a little thumb hole there. I actually had this card in a pile to be thrown out. But I think the image of the flowers here and the little scrolls and the way it says postcard is very romantic looking. So I'm glad I got to use it. It also has a bit of an embossed edge, so I'm just going to ink that a smidge. I'll just embrace that. Okay, I'm going to get a little stitch.